So, it's me, your boy, K. Samson. Good morning to all my amazing choosing one. So, I have something special for us today. I'm just waking up because I slept around 9 o'clock, a bit around 9 o'clock. So, I just wake up around 12 o'clock. So, it was the dream that I had that God vindicate me. I dream about a snail. I know that many of us know what it means, the meaning of snail. The truth is this: foundational causes are real. That is why many of us, some of us don't believe it, some of us believe it, but the truth is this: foundational causes are what are real. To be real with you, whenever you dream about snake or picking of a snake or taking of a snail, it symbolizes what slow in achievement, slow in growing. But all glory be to God that I picked the snail, but something happened that I draw everything out. We were in a place, in a very big compound. I can't call it in a compound, just a road. So someone made a word, all this kind of knockout that they do used to play on Christmas Day. So the moment the person do the thing, so suddenly water start to flow from nowhere. Then I was asking them, what is the meaning of this water? They said it go to the sea, that is something that moved to the sea. I was shocked. And a lot of people were moving to the inside. Some dogs were coming outside, wounded dogs. Then I decided to leave them. So we were two. So the moment we leave them, the next thing where we see ourselves was inside the farm. So inside that farm, the farm was burned. Everywhere were what consumed. So it was like there are many snakes who were alive. Then I asked my friend, when I was at home, we do used to eat this thing. Oh, let's just pick it. Then I start to pick the snail. Oh, glory be to God, a very old man, a man who have already died. This man is already died. When I was here, I heard it. It was from my place. So the man is dead. Suddenly, the man was with sword. The man started to pursue me. So the man was asking me, "Why are you picking that? Leave it." Was pursuing me with sword. So immediately, I threw away the snail and everything inside, because I can recall it was only snail and some dry meat. I don't know how to dry meat, like in my place we call it azopia, something like that. Not azopia, mangala. So all those small things will be like fish, but it's not fish. It just be like this. The length just be like this, but it's not fish, but it's another type of fish. So I pick some, then the only the two was inside. Then that one was already dried. Then I drop it to the man. The moment I drop it, it fall on the ground, and the other one was trying. The other one have moved to the other side. It's just like that one was the one who was trying to cause confusion. The moment that one was trying to come to confront the man, then the man used the cutlass to pursue him, and the man leave me. So all glory be to God that I did not pick it. So what am I trying to say is this: if you are that type of person who always dream about snake, because it has been long I dream about snake. So if you are that type of person who always dream about snake, you have something to do for me and also for yourself. Anytime you dream about snake, just take water, put it in a cup, pray with it, use it to wash your hand and your face. Why? Because water symbolize what? Power. And if it is like that, add salt inside it. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because whenever you dream about what? About snail, it simply means what? People are trying to set you up, or foundational cause is trying to bring you back to a slow achievement. You know what I'm saying? So, all glory be to God that I did not carry it, and that can never be mine. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the truth is this: enemies are always working. Because our forefathers have made a covenant which many of us don't know. Whether you live in abroad, you live in UK, you live in this, there are covenant that our forefathers have made, which they thought that they have made a rightful decision, a rightful thing, not knowing that it's not. You know, when I was at home, there is something that one of my friends, an old man, revealed to me those days. He told me that when he was a very old, in tender age, that his forefather, they made a covenant with an altar, with an oath, that none of his children will do what? Will grow to that point. How will I say it? Will do what? Will marry and not get and not have children. But the effect is that they have limit of growth. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they can marry, they will live good life, they will live amazing life, they will prosper, but it have what limit. The moment anyone is trying to limit from that system, that foundation, that oath, we do what? We reduce them. So I was shocked, and I heard it from a lot of my brothers in Christ. You know, a lot of vision. So we need to do what? Be prayerful. Be in prayerful. Why? Because the enemies are real. I was shocked when I have this dream, and even in that the same thing, what that lady did when he enlightened the knockout, and water start to pump out from nowhere, coming out, and the water becomes so huge that it start to clear every grass. And there was an old man who is already dead, and the man entered into the sea and was bringing out some certain things, to the point where a dog that was inside, the man bring it out, and the dog was wounded in his lamp. What am I trying to say is this: whatsoever you are doing, whatsoever you are facing, be careful of foundational cause. Pray about it, fast about it, do something about it. Mostly this water and salt, put it inside. Some people will say, why do you mention this? This is what Elijah have used to break the foundational cause of that generation, whom the land did not prosper. Nothing in the land was prospering, which means what? Foundation. Land simply means foundation. So my brothers and sisters, you need to be vigilant. You need to be vigilant. Whenever you have a terrible dream, always use this thing, salt and water. Use it, pray with it. You don't need to pray too much. Lord, the same thing that happened in the time of Elijah with salt and water, let it happen right now. Use it to wash your face, water yourself. Use it to rub all your body and sleep and see what God can do. You know what I'm saying? Because foundational cause are truly real. That is why a lot of people will arise before you know they will start to go down. They will arise before you know they will start to go down. Why? Because they have not handled the foundational cause, foundational problem. So may God liberate us, and may God escape us. Remember, blessed. May God bless you.